The following program may contain strong language and mature content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, I'm Donta.
And hey, I'm Dana.
And welcome to the Donta Show.
What's up, Village? It's your boy Kwame, the man with the plan behind the stands. I'm going to go ahead and make this quick because some of y'all got mouths and be talking mess in the comments and saying that the intro commercial is too long. So, I got something for you. Here we go. Let's get into it. Before we bring out these awesome kings, I need you to stop what you're doing. Excuse me? Excuse me? Ma'am, sir, you, you. Whether you're watching on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, I need you to go ahead and share this live stream. Donta and Dana didn't get all dressed up for you not to share their melanated goodness. So share. You share everything else up in here. Share some quality content for your boys. Now that we mentioned YouTube, are you subscribed to the Donta Show's YouTube? Oh, you're not? Oh, girl. I'm going to need y'all to get it together. Join the village. Go over to www.youtube.com/Donta Morrison. And when you get a chance, head over to Dr. Morrison's. That's right, your boy got his PhD. Head over to Dr. Donta Morrison's website, www.DontaMorrison.com, where you can learn more about the man, the myth, the legend known as Donta. And while you're at it, grab some TDS merch and his books. Yes, purchase those smutty books filled with smut. Grab The End of the Rainbow and Yesterday Clarified. And last but not least, head over to the company that put this all together, Pyro Media Network. Pyro Media Network is a proactive network focused on providing an innovative space for content creators and entrepreneurs. PMN is dedicated to giving its viewers a diverse entertainment experience while helping content creators elevate their production, engagement, and overall branding. To date, PMN has reached over 1 million viewers and listeners internationally, produced over 52 successful shows with high ratings and fanfare, and has housed over 60 content creators, brands, and businesses through entertainment and consulting services exclusive to PMN. Pyro Media Network is a network that makes you feel at home. So if you have an idea for a show, podcast, or need some professional video and audio production for your business or brand, then join the Pyro family today. Go ahead and visit www.pyromedianetwork.com and we will show you how to go to the next level. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please help me welcome my brothers from another mother, the dynamic duo, the melanated kings themselves, Donta and Dana. Let's get it. Let's go!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Motivational Monday with your boy Dante and Dana. We are here in the house to entertain you for the next 55 minutes. So stop what you're doing because we're about to ruin the image of the sound that you're used to.
Boom.
So go ahead and get your libations, get your snacks, get your popcorn, your cookies, your cake, your turkey, your dressing, your mac and cheese, your cranberry sauce. I know y'all got all that stuff still left over in your kitchen, and today is the last day to eat it. What's up, Cedric? What up, Cuzzo?
Who said it's the last day to
down
eat it?
in the St. Louis? What?
Oh, said in St. Louis?
Yeah, he down there.
St. Louis.
That's my little cousin who still ain't came to California to visit me. But if I gotta buy you a plane ticket to get you out here, we gonna make it happen. Because 2022, you better be out here somewhere in LA. You're gonna be out here somewhere in LA, rocking with your cousin. I'm gonna show you all around, and you're gonna love it. Watch. All right, y'all. So what's up? We are back. We are hoping that you had a wonderfully blessed weekend. 4 days off of work was therapeutic for some. It was disastrous for others who probably got caught up in all that Black Friday stuff and whatnot. But prayerfully, you had a great time with your friends, your family, your loved ones, enjoyed some food and all that kind of stuff. Dana, how was your holiday? How was your week?
It was cool. It was relaxing. You know what I'm saying? I ate a little bit, chilled out.
Doesn't sound too festive.
No, you know, I didn't really do too much. I don't really do the Black Friday thing. I never really got into that.
But you got to buy Christmas gifts and all that stuff.
Well, I ain't got to do nothing. I don't got to do that.
You saying that live.
I ain't got to do that. But see, the fellas, their birthday is so close to Christmas. You know, I ain't really got to go out like that because sometimes they'll get some stuff and we'll put it back out there.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But no, it was really chill. Really relaxing. You know, like I said, I don't do the Black Friday thing. I'll go online or something like that, get a little couple of trinkets.
And make it do what it do.
That's it. I mean, people put too much on these gifts. If you're kind and nice to people all year round, you ain't gotta break.
Yeah, be nice and buy me a gift.
We.
That's
right.
We different on that one. You know, be nice and kind to me all year and give
what I'm saying
give
is,
my brother. Cheryl Bailey, what's good? Cheryl said Eddie Easton bless me. So listen, if y'all don't know, Eddie Easton is my other half, and he is the owner of Eddie's Edibles, and he was making desserts left and right for the last 5 days. Like our other kitchen was, yes, we have two kitchens.
They have two kitchens and an upstairs.
God is blessing. So our other kitchen was just the do it all for Eddie's Edibles, and he was baking, but he made for Cheryl Bailey. What did he make? Eddie, come here really quick.
Come on, camera. Give it up to Eddie, guys. Give us some applause. Oh, he got his apron. No, keep the apron on. You're working.
You covered in flour. Come let people know.
Come on, you're working.
Let the people know what kind of cake you made for Cheryl Bailey. What did you make for Cheryl Bailey?
I made a chocolate. I can't say the candy.
Ferrero Rocher.
Rum cake.
Ferrero Rocher.
That one.
A chocolate Ferrero Rocher rum cake.
Farrah Fawcett.
He made Cheryl Bailey a chocolate Ferrero Rocher.
Michelle Farrell.
Cake, and he has been baking nonstop. He got a funeral to cook for tomorrow. So y'all go ahead and keep on dying.
Show them hearts.
Yeah, keep dying. We need the money. We need some more additions to this house. So if you plan on dying soon, book Eddie's Edibles now. Start booking it now for your funeral or all your post-death needs. Please let it know. Please let them know. All right. So we need that. Shaw, where have you been? Shaw, where have you been? You have been laying low. You've been off in the cut. You've been dipped out. You've been quiet for about 2-3 months. I pray that all is well. Kevin, yes, we can get slices shipped on down to Chicago. So check out Eddie Easton on Facebook. And then Eddie's Edibles on Facebook as well, and you can see all the kind of stuff that he's making new stuff. Right, Thais.
No, 15.
Bro, 15. Take
that down. $10.
25 is for your close friends and family.
Right.
Close friends and family. All right. So we're gonna start off. So we got a great topic on tonight. Just really talking about letting go and reclaiming your life. How do you do that? How do you do that post trauma, post cutting folks off, post all that kind of stuff? How do you find yourself again? What if you don't even know who you are because you've been through so much stuff? And this question, honestly, I saw an episode of Grey's Anatomy, and those that watch Grey's Anatomy, you remember this. There's one doctor on there, and she was just like this horrible individual, and then she found out she had a brain tumor. So when they removed the brain tumor, her temperament changed. And she was like, so did the tumor make me a bad person? Or was I already a bad person and tumor just highlighted it? And once the tumor is out, who am I now? I don't know myself without the tumor because I've been behaving very tumorish, all this time. So who am I without the tumor?
That's a new word.
And tumorish. I'm gonna get that published. And so for all of you out there that are deciding for 2022, I'm cutting the cords and I'm letting go of toxicity and toxic. That's the new word right there. Letting go of all this. Do you know who you are without those individuals or those circumstances? Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you? And I think a lot of people don't know who they authentically are because they've either been living in the shadows of others or been living under the direction of others and not being themselves. So who are you once you cut the cord? But before we get into that, Dana made a phenomenal. Sharif, you're gonna be the same you in 2022.
It was some witchcraft.
So
it was some witchcraft on the Soul Train. I mean,
so
it was like,
Dana caught something on the Soul Train Music Awards that I did not see. If you had the lovely pleasure of watching the Soul Train Music Awards on yesterday when it came on, well, it wasn't even live. The first time they aired it. Why does BET air the Soul Train Awards like 11 times? We don't get to see reruns of the Grammys, the AMAs.
MTV does it with the MTV.
Okay, you're right. All right, you're right.
They just
Right.
do what the European Americans do.
You're right. So the WPs.
We just keeping up with with the Joneses. Well, no, not with the Sabayowskis.
Is that wait a minute, hold on, pause. Is that Gerard Pass watching the Donta show?
What?
Gerard Pass, bro, you're back? You're back? So I can start playing my music again? So yeah, I'm not even gonna get into it. I just got excited seeing Gerard Pass. Gerard was featured on our show, I think last year. Juice had released his EP, and
you better have been working on some music. You've been going that long.
You better have been in the lab, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Or he married, right?
Yeah.
Or your pullout game must be weak.
Congrats on the baby.
Congrats on.
Is that why you were going?
Something.
Yeah, you've been MIA, bro. So hopefully you've been in the lab making some new music, new babies, making some new something. But we got to get you back on the show to have another recap. Back to the Soul Train Awards that came on yesterday.
And Thais, you got to go. When we tell you what this is, go back and look at it, and you're going to be like, witchcraft.
Voodoo. So for those that have, let me just put this out there real quick. Ashanti was fired, blazed it.
Yes.
I'm going to leave that right there. But,
even with her little wet look.
Yeah. With the
she was in the audience with a dry look.
Yeah.
And then when she got on stage, it was the wet look.
Yeah, exactly. So
this one right here,
I'm not gonna talk more about Ashanti because those of you who have not seen it, I don't think I'm lying when I say Ashanti sounded phenomenal. She was on key. I mean, she killed it. Y'all gonna say you lying, yada. No, you gotta watch it for yourself. And if you get time, check out the Thais report from today. The Thais report went live today, and did a light recap of the Soul Train Awards. And when I say Thais had me in stitches at my desk, not talking about Ashanti, but responding to some of the comments regarding Ashanti's stellar performance. It was hilarious. So please check out the Thais report on YouTube. Go to youtube.com and just type in the Thais report. You gotta watch it.
And if you're having a bad day and somebody's getting on your nerves or whatever the case may be, just put on Thais. He's gonna change your whole spirit around.
Right.
He done it for me, and I'm telling this publicly. He's done it for me several times when I'm just having I'll put him on, and it gives me something to do. It gives me to write down how many times he says, "Listen." So. Yeah.
Outside of Ashanti, and everybody just got here. What's up, y'all? We love you. Thank you. Darren, what's up? Ahmad, what's up? Frat, what's up? Everybody, welcome to the show. Real quick, before we get to tonight's subject, Dana made an observation on the Soul Train Awards last night, and I'm going to let Dana talk about it because I did not realize it until he told me before the show started, and I'm like, you're absolutely right.
There we go. First, I'll say what's up to my little brother back in New York watching, JB. What's happening, Tima Coley? She's in here in the room. Listen. So I don't know if y'all caught the beginning of the Soul Train Awards when Maxwell was sitting next to what's her name? Jasmine Sullivan. He was sitting directly next to Jasmine Sullivan. She had on the same outfit, the black outfit, everything. Maxwell had a full beard and braids, cornrows, right?
Yeah,
A full beard and
cornrows
cornrows.
going back.
How in the hell is this the same show? And he gets on stage with no beard and his hair loose. And, you know, the thing that he does.
No, bitch, I know you fucking lied. I know you fucking lied. Because, oh my God.
If y'all seen this, go look, Thais. Go look at the beginning of the show. Even in his interview, when they did a little filming of, you know,
the pre
beard, cornrows.
Well, I mean, now technically they can take time to shave him before he performs. They could have took him in the back and they could have shaved him, little magic shave, you know, snatch the braids so he went on stage. They could have did that. How? I don't know.
Pickle lady.
How?
Oh,
I'm just saying, I don't know. Okay, so when we watched it last night, it was me, Eddie, and my cousin Keisha.
It was pre-recorded, Eddie. We were
watching it, and he performed, and we were all like, "Yo, the braids are going." Then I said it could have been a wig. He could have put you know, they got lace fronts for dudes. He could have put the wig on to remind us of the old Maxwell when Maxwell first came out, the big hair, the whole nine, because he didn't want to undo his cornrows. But then when you talked about the beard, I was like, yo, you're right. But
no, Eddie, I got what Eddie said, pre-recorded performance, but he was still in the audience and everything.
Right. LaVille said pre-recorded twice. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He was in the audience. One shot, he was sitting in the audience in the beginning, he was in the audience sitting next to her with the braids. And then when they showed him in the audience later on in the show, when they were saying we're giving an award to Maxwell in the audience, that's when there was no beard and the thing.
And then they showed him in the audience watching himself perform. So he had beard and the cornrows watching himself on stage without a beard and the hair.
Hello, the camera. Something's going on. Voodoo.
So you guys watch. Everybody said it could have been pre-recorded. Yada yada yada. We don't know, but you guys
pre-recorded with everybody in the same stuff but him.
Well, like Ahmad said, things can attach and detach. The beard could have just been a peeling stick. I don't know Maxwell's get down. I don't know what Maxwell does at night. Yeah, a peeling stick. It could have just peeled him off. I don't know what Maxwell does when he's off stage. I don't know how he rocks, but anything is possible. This is showbiz. This is Hollywood. But if you guys can find out, so JB says he does that before he performs. He undoes the braids and he shaves or unvelcros his beard.
That's my brother.
Okay, well, great minds.
Yeah.
Okay, so
exactly.
Scratch that.
That's my brother. So
scratch that. So we don't know. We don't know. But for those of you that did not get a chance to watch the Soul Train Awards last night, you will have ample opportunities to watch it. It is going to be on BET between now and next summer. Trust me, you can watch Soul Train Awards. But check out Maxwell's performance. But also check out Ashanti. And I would love to hear your feedback because I thought Ashanti blazed it. I thought she was phenomenal. I thought she was good. I thought what's the other I didn't got distracted.
You see that?
You're the co-host.
I'm right.
I am the host.
They're
asking you.
Both.
They're
both
asking
of us.
me. I mean,
it's both of us. You know, D&D got
So
anyway.
And then also, what's the other chick? Pressure. Ari Lennox. She did great.
Oh man,
Ari Lennox did great. She did great by herself, and she did great with Summer Walker. I think everybody.
Summer Walker was boring to me though.
But you know who I'm trying to. Bruno Mars.
They did good.
They did good. Why couldn't they be there?
Were they there and like on down the street?
They were no, because they were at the Apollo. And Bruno Mars was there. I don't know. And my mom loves Bruno Mars. Yeah. Like my mom, my mom is watching. She watches on YouTube. Everybody tell her mom hi. She's watching right now. But my mom loves Bruno Mars. Like loves him. And also the post show with DJ Cassidy was really good. Yeah, really good. I think Charlie Wilson sounds great. But I love seeing Daryl Hall and Blondie. I thought it was cool.
They also had my friends on there too, and their mama. The Vaughns.
The Emotions?
Yeah. Wendy YN, shout out to Mama Vaughn.
Yeah, they did good. Stephanie Mills did great as usual and everything like that. All right, so here we go. So let's get into tonight's conversation. All right, tonight's got Jay. I'm tired of Bruno Mars too. Anderson .Paak, I rocks with all day. I love Anderson .Paak. I love his vocal. I love his vibe. Bruno Mars, I just can't do Bruno Mars. I mean, when he came out, I was rocking with him, but then the more he started evolving into this soul brother,
right? They did the same thing with Mariah Carey.
This soul brother. I was like, yeah, we got tripped once with Justin, and I'm like, I can't fall into that trap again. That's just me. That's just me. And then the Soul Cypher. I think they had a Christian girl on there.
Oh yeah, she went in.
Yeah, but
I thought somebody was about to get saved off of her part.
I didn't.
Why?
I didn't like it.
She wasn't deep.
I didn't like it.
I didn't like this year's Cypher.
I didn't like it. I didn't like music. I don't know what music was doing.
He needed a check.
Yeah, I don't know. He needed a check. I don't know. And what did Lucky Day have on? Lucky Day had
good,
on this,
though.
but he had on this Dominique Devereaux shoulder throw, and I was like, "Bro, what?"
No, tell them what you said about old girl's dress, though.
Which one? Oh, Paula Patton. I'm not doing that.
Go ahead. She ain't watching tonight.
Paula Patton.
She's flying. She's flying.
I didn't like what Paula Patton had on that half tuxedo.
What did you call it?
I'm not going. That was offline. That was between me and you. I didn't like the dress. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I didn't like the dress. Elle Varner was good. I will give it to Elle Varner. I never did like the song Refill, but I think Elle Varner did good on the Cypher. She was the only one that really got my attention. Everybody else was a womp womp to me. Yeah, bring back Erykah Badu. I'm so sick of Tashina and Tisha. I mean, I'm glad they getting their bag. I'm glad, but I can't do the Lucille and Ethel clownery no more. I'm tired of them too. Now I rocks with them. Martin, they was it. Little Shop of Horrors, they was it. But the Soul Train Awards, y'all done did it for 4 years. Let's retire it because Lucy and Ethel and all that. I can't do it. I can't do it. All right, here we go. So let's get deep. Motivational Monday with Donta and Dana.
Bum, bum, bum.
So, how many of you out there have ever intentionally cut people out of your life because you realize that your life was not progressing with them in it? You realized that your life was not moving forward and you were stuck kind of on this hamster wheel of confusion and mental abuse and aggravation. How many of you ever just been in that space where you said, you know what? I'm going to do something different, and that something different is not going to include you. And then you start doing that something different, but you realize you're still the same person because you have no idea who you are without that or those individuals. So you've been operating under the auspices of this certain kind of guidance and tutelage and navigation from others who've been planting seeds in your life and says, you need to do it this way and that way and do it like this and don't tell me no, yada, yada, yada. So then when you finally say, you know what, enough's enough, and throwing my hands up. Have y'all seen the movie Bruise with Halle Berry and the little boy throws his hands up and starts breathing because that means he was scared?
Right.
So sorry. Back to the story.
Back?
Yeah, and you've been in those situations. I've been there. And then when you finally say, okay, I'm free, I'm about to live, you have no idea where you are or who you are. Does it count when they're abusive? Yes, that's what we're talking about, Pam. Abusive. Any kind of abusive situation, whether it's mental abuse, financial abuse, verbal abuse, spiritual abuse, whatever kind of abuse. And then when you finally come out and you say, I'm about to start breathing and I'm about to start living, but you have no idea who you are. You have no idea what you want to do. You have no idea what you want to do next. You don't even know where to start. So how do you reemerge yourself back into society or back into the world as the new you when you have no idea who you are or who you want to be? You haven't been there? So let's see. Cheryl says, it's never about other people. It's always about you. Are you living your true authentic self or are you being a people pleaser? Dana, have you ever been a people pleaser?
I never really try to tell people what they want to hear. I never try to do what people really want me to do, want what they expect. So, I mean, it depends. I guess it depends on the situation or whatever, but for the most part, no.
Okay. And Sharita says, I wasn't stuck or anything, but I've definitely cut people out of my life. And those of you who have gotten to the place where Sharita is, you weren't stuck. You was like, I know I am. what did it take for you to wake up and say, yo, I am surrounded by a bunch of suckers. I'm surrounded by a bunch of goofies. Everywhere I look is somebody goofy standing next to me. And how long have they been there? Oftentimes we will allow people to stay in our circle, and not even realize that they're pulling us down or keeping us stagnant. So Dana, when it comes to stirring the water, when it comes to re-emerging yourself, back into the newness of who you are and all that, what advice would you give people? Lee, toxic overload. Many of us have been in toxic overload. We look this way in its toxicity. We look this way in its frustration. We look that way in its aggravation. We look down in its annoyance. We look up in its irritation. Like, we're surrounded. How do you get out of that hamster wheel?
I think what the problem is a lot of people talk about it, but they don't be about it. So what I'm saying to that is they'll say they're going to cut somebody off and they're going to leave those people alone, but they still need that validation from those people. So they may be tough. I ain't dealing with such and such no more, but you still looking for validation in those people. You're still looking for approval from those people. You still looking for those people to say, attaboy, attagirl. When, and then on the other hand, you're like, I ain't dealing with such and such no more. So
is it safe to say that those people can sometimes make us who we are? And because we don't know who we are without them, like you said, we need those people in our lives because they make us feel validated, make us feel like we're relevant.
Because everybody, I don't care who you are, everybody needs a few yes men and yes women on their team. You need at least one or two to balance it out, because you wouldn't be able to live with yourself if everybody told you the truth about something. You know what I'm saying?
Some people need that.
Some people need that though,
and that's the problem. Yeah. Some people have too many yes men.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Some people need to, but see, I'm not gonna say yes man, yes woman in the point of if you're doing something wrong.
Yes person.
Yes person.
You want to respect everybody.
I'm sorry.
Yes,
forgive me. I'm new to this.
Right. We're trying to be culturally appropriate. So
yes person.
Get some yes
I'm
persons.
talking about in the image of an encourager.
Right.
Not a enabler. If I'm saying that right. An encourager. Yeah.
All right. Let's check out these comments real quick. Cheryl Bailey. As the eldest child, you are trained to care about other people because you're responsible for their actions. So it's hard as an adult to get out of that mind frame and actually become who you are meant to be without consideration of how everybody else fails or feels. Cheryl, I agree, because I am the oldest grandchild. On my mother's side, I'm the oldest of, I think it's 16 of us. I'm the oldest. And I always felt like I had to be a protector. Even when I didn't intentionally want to do it, I felt like the things that I did with my life, I had to make sure that, I was reflecting, leaving a positive reputation for my cousins to follow, always trying to be this person, this motivator and this influencer, and the one that was, trying not to step on the cracks in life because I didn't want them to follow a bad example. So I felt responsible. That was me as the oldest grandchild. Now on my daddy's side, I'm not the oldest. So I kind of got lost in the mix. But it was two different experiences. But I get what you're saying about that. Pam says, I have cut people out of my life also because when I needed them the most, they were not there for me. That is hurtful. That is hurtful when you have been surrounded by this circle of companions, this compadres, the friends, the amigos, and then the minute your life hits a speed bump or a wall, you look and it's crickets. That was a bad cricket whistle. But you look and I don't know what the hell. No, it was a cricket whistle. Just
was it a cricket?
Work with me, co-host.
It sounded like a broke train.
It was.
Go ahead.
Anyway, and that's a hurtful feeling. And I know that a lot of us have been there. We have our squad, until something happens. And then we look and our squad has dispersed. The field is empty and we're standing there all alone. And we realize, one, we're now mad that we put our trust in this squad that didn't really have our back. We're embarrassed because we spoke so highly and were so loyal to this squad that did not have our back. And now everybody sees us standing alone, like, where your squad at? We're pissed off because we want to now fight everybody in our squad. And then we're confused and we have this wall up because it's like, I don't want a new squad. I don't want nobody else to get close to me ever again because I've been damaged by the last folks that I've allowed to pull close to me. So now we're in the process of having to rebuild and climb out, of this space that we've been pushed into unwillingly, sadly.
But see, a lot of people don't want to believe it, but we have a lot of people in the Black community that have low self-esteem. And it usually don't affect you when you really, until you go home and you by yourself and you have that time to think and stuff like that. It's like, man.
It probably affects you in the moment, but you don't react to it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You putting on face. You put on a show.
Right
you don't react right then.
Yeah.
So that takes me back to you need those people to uplift you in a positive way on your team, but then you need those people to tell you when you ain't doing something correct either.
Yeah.
You need those people to hold you accountable and vice versa and things like that. But when people have low self-esteem, they go and look for people to give them that push and all of that, whatever. And if they lose them people, then we don't know what'll happen to them. You know what I'm saying? Because they may be like, I need my yes people. I need my, that. So.
And you said something too, honestly, talking about having that squad around you that is going to really uplift you and speak truth to your life. But you also have to be mature enough to accept the truth.
Yeah.
And you have these yes people around you, and the yes folks gonna go with it and say, "Oh yeah, girl, you look cute in that dress. Oh yeah, bro, that suit is fitting." But you need that one true friend to say, "Yo, don't wear that out.
Don't wear those leggings. Don't wear those leggings. Don't wear that
shirt. Don't wear that outside." And it's not about body shaming or whatever. It's like we're not going to an environment where that outfit will blend in. And I get you want to stand out and be you, but you can't. We're not going to that kind of setting.
Hey, don't sing that song.
Right? Don't sing that song. That's not your key. That's not your range. That's not your note. The Holy Ghost
some
is not going to take over that one.
Pride. What is it? Pride becomes before downfall?
Before fall.
Before fall. Some people are so prideful that they don't want to accept the truth. But then when they embarrass themselves, they come to you.
Where was you at? Why you
ain't got my back? Why you didn't tell? Nigga, I told you.
You don't listen.
I told you them sneakers.
You don't listen.
Hey, them sneakers is old, son. I
told you don't call her. She wasn't.
Yeah.
Now your feelings are hurt because she kicked you to the curb.
Yeah.
I told you don't want to listen. Let's get one more comment before we go to break. Dietrich Judkins said, once you start looking at everything that is happening, you will see a difference in people. When you see that difference, then it's time to step out. Yes, it may be hard, but when you get rid of that toxicity, you'll be much better. Dietrich, I think the key to that right there is how do we step out? If we're accustomed to being around a certain type of people or a certain type of person, and we have molded our entire existence around the behaviors of that or those individuals, and then we start to see that, this is not, this may not be for me. I don't know if it's too late, but do we have the wherewithal to do it? Because a lot of us do not want to be alone.
Right.
Loneliness.
You are not alone. But
I am here with you.
Get back to the point, because we gotta do a commercial next.
The commercial's coming soon.
We're gonna get in trouble.
I'm the Donta Show, not Pyro.
But he has his new ponytail.
And I just think that, so before we go to commercial, I want y'all to chew on this, and we're going to unpack this when we come back. Are you scared to be alone? Are you scared to be alone? Because loneliness is a beast.
Yeah,
loneliness
it had your
is
mind
hard
going
to
everywhere.
Do. So are you scared to be alone? Or are you willing to risk staying in a bad situation so you're not by yourself? We'll talk about that after our commercial. Kwame, we love you. We're now in your hands. You know what's funny? When I look at our pictures and I remember our photo shoots, we're not really smizing. The sun is just in our eyes and we can't see.
Why'd you tell me secret?
Because it's so funny. When I look at it, I'd be like, God, I wish I could smize like that for real.
Tyra probably was watching this. She
Right,
probably would have gave us great reviews.
Kwame
on our
be
smizing.
like, turn to the left, turn to the right. But we can't see.
It's like
The sun. I'm just saying. All right, so listen. So I asked the question before break. You know, would you stay in a toxic, negative, I don't want to say hostile, abusive, all that kind of stuff? Because sometimes when we think about that, we'll go to the extreme and say, hell no, somebody's gonna be beating on me. No, I'm not talking about all that, but just in an environment where you know it's not the most conducive for your life. You're not living your best life, whatever that may be.
it could be a friendship.
Right.
Family member.
Right. You're not living your best life. But would you stay in that kind of environment or would you dare yourself to be alone? Some of the comments are saying, let's see.
Oh, I got a question.
Let's see. Never afraid to be alone. I got 5 people living in my... Come on, twin. We're never alone. It's folks all up in here. You want to go to the movies? Uh-huh. You want to go eat? Yeah. We never by ourselves. District, my frat says, and not sacrifice your sanity for another's happiness. That's a whole t-shirt. That's a t-shirt and a tattoo. Not sacrifice your sanity for another's happiness. Yes. Cheryl, I am more scared to be together. And that's real talk. And I think that people get to that space, Cheryl, once they've gone through so much and they like, you know what? I'm done. I'm good with me. Shaw says, nope, I'm great company. I'm great company. And I think that's important because a lot of us don't realize how cool we are. Sharitha, I choose peace. Listen here. Listen
That's
here.
a word right there. That'll preach.
That's a shata. Joseph said, Mother Frat says, nah, I have been by myself for a while. I will love a partner, but not if my peace is the cost. Yes. And then I like what Lee said. Lee said, through being alone, there is much self-growth. Keep that up for a minute, Kwame. Lee, you are onto something right there that most folks do not realize. Through being alone, there is much self-growth. How many of you out here are terrified to go to the movies alone? You're terrified to go eat alone. You're terrified to do this alone, terrified to do that alone. Some of y'all are just so scared of being by yourself or being with you, and I don't understand why. You know, it's like, if I can't find nobody to go with me, I guess I won't go. I honestly love hanging with me. I crack myself up. I tickle me. I am so funny. I will go to the movies alone. I remember when Eddie doesn't like Star Wars. I'm a Star Wars head. And I remember when the last Star Wars came out, you know, it started at midnight at the bridge. And who was there at 11:45? This guy, because I love Star Wars. I was at 11:45 in line to go in and see Star Wars at midnight and felt nothing about it and got up and went to work the next day. I felt nothing because that's what I love to do. I love me. So I'm just saying, people, take yourself out to eat. Go somewhere you love to go with just you and get to know you. Have a conversation with you and say, yo, what do you like? What do you want to do?
But when you're doing that, make sure you have your phone earpiece in though. So somebody can think you're on the phone. If you're talking to yourself, just have your phone piece in or something.
Nah, if they think I'm talking to myself, they won't bother me. So don't put your ear pods in. Walk talking to yourself. They'll leave you alone.
But some places you can't go by yourself, though. You can't go to Magic Mountain and be on a ride. We too, but you'll be.
Ooh. You know how quick you know how quick you can cut the line by yourself? You are by yourself. Excuse me, my people's up there. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. And you get to the front. Yeah, and then when they say we need a single rider, is there one rider here? And you go and sit with little Billy.
You gotta say it just like that.
Here. You go and sit with little Billy, whose friends didn't want to ride with him because he came with a school trip, and you and Billy now friends, and y'all riding. Come on, Billy, hold your hands up. You get up and you go on your way. You done rode all the rides in 3 hours by yourself. You better learn how to love you. I don't care what nobody say. You better learn how to love you. And people are scared to go to the movies by themselves. Why? You're in the movies. You're watching it. If I go with you to the movies, we're not going to be sitting like this with the movie like this, talking the whole time. We're looking this way. Imagine Dana's right there. Set the popcorn right there. That's your date. Y'all better learn how to love you. Some of y'all are holding on to all these ranky-dank individuals because you don't know you and you're scared to know you. Do not be scared to know you. Wake up, shake yourself off, look in the mirror and say, yes, I am still me and I love me.
Get in one of those photo booth things and take a picture of just you. Just like this.
Just you.
Who you with?
Me. I love me. All right. So listen, let's see. Shaw says, I'm married and I just took myself to a movie just recently. I love Red Lobster at lunch in the restaurant with Netflix. Listen, we'll sit right there with the phone. You put the little kickstand out, set your phone down, and you sit there and watch a movie. I am there to enjoy whatever it is. I'm just saying. See, Joseph, get it. Watch me. I will have the most fun by myself at a park. Single riders always, cut the line. So those of you out there, serious, I know I just made a joke out of it, but people, you got to get to learn to love yourself. Love yourself. Yeah, then you won't keep pulling in all these other tag-alongs that don't even take you seriously because you seem like you just need. You want to go with me? We're not even friends. Yeah, but I don't want to go alone. But I don't even know you. Then when I get there, I ghost you because you're weird and creepy, but you paid my entrance. So,
oh God,
man, who you come with? Nobody.
Nobody.
All right, go ahead, Dave. What you got to say about that?
No, that was it, man. The only thing is, I just want to reiterate. You know what I'm saying? How your phone piece in.
That's you being a people pleaser.
No, it's not.
No, that's
y'all don't want to see nobody talking.
But that's you thinking about perception, about how folks are going to look at you.
So you walking down the street just talking.
Well, but no, I'm not gonna walk down the street just talking to myself.
What I'm gonna get from the store? I'm gonna be some bread, egg, milk, some chicken, some Vienna sausage, a little pot of ground beef,
couple noodles. But I'm not gonna no.
And you said it like
count it with your tongue out. I mean, I'm not gonna do that. Well, I'm not gonna do that. But what I'm saying is, you getting all these other things so you won't have the illusion of talking to yourself, and you're not doing that for you. You're doing that for them so they can be comfortable around you. Why do you care if they think you're touched because you're talking to yourself? Why do you care?
First thing they're gonna call me, be like, "Yo, your boy."
But why do you care? But why do you care?
Because you're my friend and I love you.
Right.
But if they call me, be like, "Dante's gone crazy."
But I'm not bothered by it. Let him think
he was
that.
looking at the sky.
Listen, let me tell you.
He was looking at the sky whistling.
Listen, with all the stuff that I have been called throughout my life, I am at the point now where let them think whatever. I know who I am. At this point in life, I have been called so many derogative names for my sexuality, for my race, I've been called. You put it on this thread, I probably have been called that by somebody that shares the same complexion as I. You know,
no, I got you.
So it's like I don't care. I am like 5 weeks from 50. In 5 weeks, I will be 50. January 4th, 2022, your boy will turn 50. I can give 50. You know what's about what people think about me.
Man,
yes, 50.
Man.
Yeah,
you getting up there,
whatever.
You getting up there.
Yeah, whatever.
50?
Yeah. You want to keep going?
50?
You want to keep going?
50?
You know what I mean?
50? You look good. You look good for 50.
Right. Yeah, Joseph, their thoughts don't pay my bills. Let them think whatever. So when you're saying, make sure you got this and make sure you got that, why? So they can be comfortable? Mm-mm. You know, so I mean, if y'all agree with that, if y'all think I'm making sense, you know, I'm just saying, if y'all think that makes sense, I mean, because a lot of stuff that we do is to make others feel comfortable in our space. But who are changing themselves so you can feel comfortable? A lot of folks don't care, you know, if you're gonna be around or whatever, they're gonna do what they gotta do. You know, and oftentimes we will try to make provisions.
Provisions.
So folks can be comfortable.
That's a word right there.
In our environment.
Provisions.
You know, now I'm not saying be disrespectful to individuals, but if you are watering yourself down to where you're just merely a puddle, you know, when you should be a tidal wave, there is a problem. There is a problem. Do not water yourself down or dumb yourself down.
Nope.
So others can feel better when they're around you.
And I'm just Dante does it all the time too. I'm just being a devil's advocate. He does it. So no, but I get what you're saying though. Do you?
Yeah.
And don't care about what nobody thinks.
Like Renee just said.
If you want to whistle and skip,
yeah,
and drag a rope behind you.
Yeah. Like Renee just said, you have to love yourself and care less what other things. Love yourself and care less what others
Loving you. Never mind.
Because you can't.
I'm not gonna hit that note. I got on boxers today.
You can't hit that one.
If I had on some tight underwear, I could probably hit it. But those boxers, you can hit those high notes.
Thank you, Dave.
Huh?
Kevin, the 50th, yes. The secret is honestly, the secret is protect your peace. Seriously.
I protect my peace.
But how old are you?
30.
Thank you. And be honest.
Hey, I'm older than Dante, guys. I'm 10 years older than Dante. Okay.
And be honest still. You just can't do it.
I'm 10 years older.
You are not 10 years older than me, but you are older than me.
10 years.
Let the folks know your age.
My age is. Go ahead, finish what you're saying.
I've never known a man that has been so concerned about.
I'm not.
So what's your age?
My age is 39.
See, there you go. There you go. The lies. There you go. This bitch. I'm telling you. Trifling.
Dante and I
are not the same age. I'm younger.
But we're close.
If anybody on this thread knows Dana's real age, put in the chat. We'll just dead this right now. You ain't gotta say it. If anybody on this thread knows Dana's real age, go ahead and put it in the chat.
It doesn't matter what they put in there, man.
Right,
this is what I answered to.
So I'm just right. Oh, lying. Right. I'm just saying. So my thing is this: once you reach a certain age, Kevin, honestly, once I stopped caring so much about what others felt about me or thought about me, I really felt myself get younger because I start living a different way. I start breathing a different way. You know, thank you, Eddie. I start breathing a different way, and you exist a different way.
Right.
Kevin, you honestly, I watch you on social media, and I love watching you on social media because you are doing a thing. You are all over the world traveling. You are dining at restaurants. I cannot wait to go and visit, and you are doing the thing. And I think that is beautiful. So many people are scared to live. Scared to live. Go to that restaurant that you've been watching on TV. It's open. It's for you. It's open and it is for you to enjoy. Go to that theater. Go watch that play. Go to that concert. Go see an artist that none of your friends would like. And like, why are you going to see that person? Because I want to see that individual.
Right.
That's who I like. If you don't want to go, you don't have to go. There'll be other fans there that like the music. Don't be scared to just step out the box and do what you want to do. You know, Renee said, I am 72, y'all are babies. Come on, Renee. 72, you better own it.
That's right.
Own it. Renee has known me since I was, I think in the 3rd or 4th grade. Renee has known me my entire life, like my entire life. So I'm just saying, people, don't be scared. Don't be scared to step out the box. And if that circle that you are with does not understand the new you, does not understand the you that wants to live and see and explore and travel and dine and all that kind of stuff, that's not for you.
Let them go.
The people that are on your level are just going to understand you, are out there waiting for you to meet them. They're out there. You know, so yes, Kevin says, I do it all alone. I don't wait for anyone, and I'm not scared. Because if you wait for people, if you continue to wait for people to validate your happiness, you are never going to be happy.
Exactly. And you're going to be like, man, I wish I could get those years back.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there waiting.
Right. And it's like that meme that shows that couple on the gondola in Italy, and they knocked out sleep.
Yeah.
Because they waited until they were in their 80s and 90s to finally travel. Mm-hmm. By the time they could travel, all they want to do is take a nap.
And Geritol.
Yeah, they want to take a nap. So you guys have the possibility right now, with as short as life is, to start living it. Do something wild and crazy that your friends will be like, I never knew you liked that kind of stuff, because you could be the conduit to make them live as well. You could have friends that actually want to do some of that wild and crazy stuff.
But you ain't saying nothing.
You ain't saying nothing, and they're scared to say what they want to do. So, we got 10 minutes left, and we're going to wrap up this show a little bit early because we want you guys to start cooking your Christmas dinner, put your lights up, start trimming that tree.
Cooking the Christmas dinner
Start it now.
But if they keep the greens on too long, they're going to look like spinach. So you can't don't put your greens on now, though.
Right. I'm just saying, some of y'all right now are probably hanging up the mistletoe and decorating the tree. But, Dana, go ahead and give them some closing comments, fam.
You know what? We always say before we leave, we have to spread love.
Instead of spreading lies.
We have to spread love.
Instead of spreading lies.
Spread love.
Instead of spreading lies.
All right. Hey, make sure you reach out to somebody, even if you think they're doing good. A simple hi, a text message, a hello, a card, a letter goes a long way. You may just save somebody's life. You may just turn somebody's frown upside down.
That's real talk.
Some people may not have anybody that ever says anything to them. And
so
you could be.
Start that over because you stuttered.
No, I said some people that may not have people that said that. See,
no, go ahead.
You just threw me off.
No, because I want you. I want you to sound. I want you to sound smart.
I did.
No, you didn't. You started stuttering because something's around them. Something's around them. Some of the.
That was a rap.
So start over. Go ahead.
Some of them try to rhyme, but they can't rhyme like this.
Spread love
and spread.
Yeah.
It's better spreading by.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, but seriously.
Yeah.
Make sure you just reach out to somebody. Let them know that you, hi, I love you. How you doing? Whatever the case may be. Just a simple hi goes a long way. Trust me. I know.
Are you on social media?
Who?
You.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see a fly here. But please follow me on Instagram at DNA716. You'll see what I'm doing musically, and you'll see some funny stuff that I post up with my best friend and manager, Timothy Lewis. He's been my manager for the last 8 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. All right.
Speaking of music, what instruments do you play, Dana? Let them know about you. They now know your age. Let them know about you. Good night, Pammy. Let them know about you.
I play drums. I play the piano. I play the bass. I play the trombone. What else? I'm learning guitar. So, and I sing. And I write.
You write?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Who you written for?
I've written for Dante Morrison. I've actually did the song that brings on our show, me and my partner. And I've wrote with Keisha Cole, Genuine, and the list goes on.
And the Keisha Cole song was actually played on the verses that she did with Ashanti. So if you watch verses with Ashanti and Keisha Cole, the song that Dana wrote is already on there. And it's called Brand New. And if you listen really, really close, you'll hear Dana doing the background vocals on Brand New. Go Dana. He's our star. Go Dana. So
and you know what? I'm praying that God just opens up many more doors for me and my music, and for this show as well. Next year, we get ready to take it to a whole nother.
Yes,
there it is.
Yes. 2022. So 2022.
Along with Pyro Media, let's go.
Yeah, expect a lot of new things for the Dante Show. Now that I am officially a doctor, I have a lot of stuff that is going on next year that I'm going to really just be opening up, and you'll begin to see us live because I'm going to do a lot of retreats, a lot of town halls, a lot of come together meetings to really get us to a space where we can just really grow as people, because my passion is people and the wellness of people holistically. Ain't no sense in being, spiritually good if your mental health is crashing. Ain't no sense in all that.
Right there.
So it's all about bringing balance in the community. Of course, I'm going to be in Los Angeles, but God willing, other doors will open in other cities.
That's right.
That will cause the Dante Show to travel, because I really want to be in your face and let you know you can do this. A lot of y'all are sitting waiting for Ayanla to come to your city, but it's a lot of Ayanlas that can do the exact same thing. That can really help pull you out of that hole. Really, and just begin to stir that water so you're not a stagnant little puddle or a pond, that you're just fresh and living.
What are you again now?
I'm a doctor.
What?
I have a doctor of philosophy and global leadership from Pepperdine University. I'm also published. If you want to see my dissertation, I will share the link. Your boy is a doctor for real. Dante Morrison, PhD.
And how can people find you on Instagram?
You can find me on Instagram at Donta_Morrison. Donta_Morrison on Instagram. So I know that we laugh and we joke, and me and Dana try to do all this stuff to keep you engaged. But really, the nuts and bolts of who we are is community.
Yes.
Specifically, the Black community. Black people are born traumatized. Period. We are born
That's why they cry
traumatized. We're born traumatized. We're born into a system that is not designed for us. We're born into a country that does not have our best interests at heart. So it is up to us to empower us to be better. So that's what the Donta Show is all about. That's what I'm all about. That's what Dana's all about. So we thank y'all for watching us. Thank y'all for rocking with us. And our goal is that after every single episode, you can log off and just exhale. You know, from the day, whatever the day entailed, whatever you had to experience on today that triggered you, that made you be like, God, I want to just give up. We're hoping that our show brings some kind of salve, some kind of light to your day that makes you feel a little bit better about being who you are. So check us out on YouTube. Go to youtube.com/Donta Morrison. Please subscribe, like, share.
And shout out to the people that are on YouTube watching right now.
Yeah, we're actually
got some new people today.
We are 500 views. You know, it's a slow crawl, but it's a crawl. We got our 500 views. We hit 1,000 though, we gonna turn up. You know, but so please share the Donta Show. Invite others to subscribe to the page and all that kind of stuff. All right, it's a lot of shows you can watch, but you take Monday and Tuesday and kick it with us for an hour.
Yes.
We appreciate you. And shout out to Pyro Media Network,
Kwame,
the force behind the Donta Show, the Thais Report, Titan Capri, 10-Minute Tips with Kim, and so many other shows on Pyro Media Network. We always talking about support Black business. Well, Pyro is a Black-owned media company, and I think it is so important that we give flowers while we can do that. So while we are here, we giving our flowers to Kwame for just elevating the Donta Show. Me and Dana was together on yesterday looking at our first episode.
Yes.
And to see the growth from our first episode on YouTube to now, we had to just start laughing like, oh my God, we've come such a long way. And a lot of that change is thanks to Kwame and the Pyro Media family. So shout out to them. If you want to have a show similar to the Donta Show or any of the other shows on Pyro, if you need special graphics, a website, a photo shoot, whatever the case may be, reach out to pyromedianetwork.com. Pyro Media Network can come where you're at and make it pop. All right.
Yep.
Tomorrow night, we have a special guest, Cedric Bridgeforth. Cedric Bridgeforth is the author of a book. Hold on, I got the book right here. Wait. Boom. Alabama Grandson, a Black gay minister's passage out of hiding, Cedric Bridgeforth. So Cedric Bridgeforth is going to be our guest on tomorrow. He is a pastor who had a journey to really just be like, yo, I'm going to live for me. I'm going to do what makes me happy. And if y'all don't like it, leave me alone. If you rock with me, let's rock. So he is our guest on tomorrow. His book is called Alabama Grandson, a Black gay minister's passage out of hiding. So tune in tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here on Facebook Live. And as you can see, I have y'all can't see it, but this whole wall behind us is books. I love books. I love reading. I love learning. I also got, I can't wait to dive into this one. I know, shameless plug, but me and Will, because Thais be posting little excerpts, and my goal before December is over to crack open this book. I pre-ordered this bad boy, and I'm going to read what Will got to say. I don't know how deep he get, but I'm reading what Will got to say. All right, y'all, so we love you. Nothing you can do about that, and we will see you tomorrow night right here, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Facebook Live and YouTube. We love y'all. Take care. Be safe. God bless. Be safe, because we're still in a pandemic, and another Greek letter has surfaced, Omicron. You know, and that's going to be Decepticon. And that's going to be, so just y'all be safe, wash your hands and all that kind of stuff. All right. Take care. God bless and good night.
Peace.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Ooh-wee. Good night.